Hello everyone, welcome to a mini lecture on critical literacy. This mini lecture is intended to be a short introduction to critical literacy and its practice. We will start with clearing some misunderstandings that may emerge when we think of critical literacy. That is, critical literacy is the same as critical thinking. Although the two terms do have the word critical embedded in them and somehow are related in practice, critical literacy differs from critical thinking in a quite major way. Pennycook and Temple note that while both critical thinking and critical literacy may similarly question a certain text or event, critical literacy has a certain political orientation and is aimed at political or social transformation. So, what is critical literacy? There is no single definition of it. Educators, scholars, linguists, literacy activists define the term in a number of ways depending on the pathways taken to understand it. So, there are scholars such as Shore, Comber, and Luke who define critical literacy as the critical use of language, either to critically examine the self and how it is socially constructed as Shore contended, or to analyze, critique, and transform the norms, rules, systems, and practices governing the social fields of everyday life, as Luke and Comber would agree. Other scholars such as Soares and also Shore define critical literacy as a pedagogical approach to teaching and learning, especially reading as emphasized by Soares, that heeds to the inequalities and injustices perceived by teachers and students in education and other social institutions. For scholars such as Jones, critical literacy is like a pair of eyeglasses that allows one to see beyond the familiar and comfortable. It is an understanding that language practices and texts are always informed by ideological beliefs and perspectives, whether conscious or otherwise. And for scholars such as Vasquez, critical literacy is both a theoretical and practical framework that can take the 21st century challenges and create spaces for literacy work that can contribute to creating a more critically informed and just world.